What is up, one and all? Welcome back to another Lego building stream. Today, I am building the Chameleon Hunter. I'm pretty sure it's called. This is a Lego Exoforce set. I actually picked this one up from Brick House Resellers, which I'm very excited to build. I absolutely loved the store, and I picked this one up a little bit ago, and I just haven't built it yet. So I figured what other stream to do than build this one. I got the instructions up on the side so you guys can follow along. Just gonna double check that we actually did go live here. Uh, so what is up, cool collector guy? How we all doing today? All right, let me know if there are any audio issues or anything. I saying my audio is coming through, so I'm hoping it's all working. It's been a bit since I've done an OBS live stream. We got my Exoforce hat on. We got my Exoforce shirt. Like, we are ready to start doing this. So, as I said, I got this from... Ooh, that's going to make a lot of noise. Brick House Resellers. What is up, Doodle Bricks? What is up, LCM Creations? What is up, History Man? Brick House Resellers, they're out near Legoland, New York. The guy gave me a great deal for this, so always happy to rock him. He's such an awesome dude out there. I'm gonna be using the instructions on my computer so that you guys can follow. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys like it? Me having the instructions, cool. So for those who don't know, this is a legitimate Lego hat that was made for Lego Exoforce. It's a little bit small for my head, but like, actually, this is not from Brick Monarch Shop, but you guys can go to Brick Monarch Shop and use code Bricking10 to get 10% off, and all those signs and awesome stuff behind me is from there. So, all right, this is my first time opening this up. Don't got a ton of pieces, but that's fine. Let me just make sure we got a good camera here. Nice white box. I'm probably going to save that and store stuff in it. I'll probably take the hat off in like 10 minutes because it is kind of small for my head. But so we got the instruction book here. Yeah, see, you can usually guess that all my shirts are from Brick Monarch. I just didn't happen to have. They don't happen to have an Exoforce shirt, which I'm really sad about. You know, they're more Casa related. But I mean, it is a pretty good bet at this point that if I am wearing a shirt, it is from Brick Monarch. So, what is up, Ben the Brick Builder? How we all doing today? I know, you should be disappointed in yourself, Doodle. Alright. So, I'll probably be, for all of you guys who don't know this, I am now a full-time content creator. Which means I am going to be making a lot of content. If you already haven't noticed, I've been putting out a lot. Hopefully it means I get Tavern Talks a lot quicker out than I have been. I'm working on the Lion Knights Castle one, which I got half it recorded. Sorry, not Lion Knights Castle. Crusaders / Lion Knights Tavern Talk. And then also I am working on a Magisto one because there's a rumored Magisto GWP. And I want, like, if there's a thing like that comes out, I want you guys to be able to know the full lore and history behind those characters because, you know, a lot of people don't. So, just any shirt, like, oh man, Brad's wearing a shirt. It's definitely from Brick Monarch Shop. Yeah, probably. Got some dots today from Walmart for 50% off. Ooh, that is pretty solid. So I'm going to quickly make this bigger so I can see your guys' chats better. What was I going with all this though? But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more content. And I'm gonna be trying to stream every Sunday at 3 p.m. is my goal right now. That could change. Again, I don't know what things are gonna happen, but there's gonna be a lot of great content coming out from me. Including streams, going to be more 2x4 tables. I just got to figure out what I want my next topic to be. So if you guys have anything you want me to discuss with other awesome Lego content creators, let me know. I'm hoping for if that Ryan Knights, the dedicated army of Ryan's Toy World. Ooh, they're both the Disney ones. Nice. Um, so my goal is once that Magisto UP drops, whatever it is, I will have a stream out that night for you guys, like maybe even an hour after it drops. I don't know, but I definitely want because I want to make sure you guys know like any cool castle stuff that comes out right when it drops, so that you guys can know everything about it because there's so much cool stuff that is rumored to drop, and I want you guys to be able to get full information and big castle people's opinions on it, basically. So, um, rip Dots. Is that? I'm so sad Dots is gone. It was awesome. I I have mixed feelings about Dots. Dots is just another theme that I don't know. Lego could have totally put effort somewhere else, and it's like I feel like Dots just needs to be mixed with classic, and you just get some classic sets that are more Dots heavy. I think that, in my opinion, is the better way to go than having this whole theme dedicated to Dots. Personally, but that's just me. I know a lot of people who are into Dots are big mock builders, and that's why they wanted to have Dots. So also, I'm also yeah, Mindstorms going away was kind of stupid. Mindstorms was such a good theme, and it gave so much. I don't know. There's a lot of people who got into engineering because of Mindstorms. So it's like I kind of feel like you take something away. Um, we're making the little I don't know. I forget what it's called. It's been such a while since I looked into the deep dive jungle stuff. Um, but also something for my streams that I want to start doing, and I've seen a lot of other content creators do, because I think it's a lot of fun, and I definitely know people have asked about in the past. Is there's like some people have donation things where if you donate a certain amount, I do something like drop a set, write your name on a brick if it's over whatever it is. So if you guys have suggestions of stuff you want me to do, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to try to figure out some fun way to set that up because I want to have fun. I want your guys' inputs. What stupid things do you guys want me to do? Maybe that's how I bring out the goats, like because everyone asks for that every week. Like whatever it is, like yeah, drop in the comments, and I definitely will put all your suggestions in when I'm thinking about it more. So, Mindstorm is one of the pillars of like, oh yeah, so I mean, it wasn't like the original pillar, but no, I agree with exactly what you're saying. Like, was such a big thing for so many people. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I do hope we get some good robotic stuff though. There are some really good. Like, I like the stuff where you could just turn it on and let it go. And one second. I forgot my keys in the door. That was not good. Not good at all. So what's I talking about here? Yeah, like I for mocks, it's really nice when you're displaying to be able to have something you can just like turn on. Um, so I really want that. Put one Sharpie mark on the goat until they're. Oh gosh, no, 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 nothing like that. Nothing like that. It would have to be like $100 donation for me to even touch the goat with a Sharpie. And again, I'm not in this for like I'm not, you know, no, I'm not touching the goat with a Sharpie. uh, I took a dedicated Mindstorms class when I was 8, living in New York, and man, those I did the same thing. It was really cool, actually. You got to do some really cool stuff with Mindstorms. All right, where is um? There we go. Sounds what something like that here. Yeah, it's I don't know. I remember doing something like that. It was really cool, and you definitely got to have some fun with it. Um, oh, there's the head I'm looking for. I need. Let's hope I find something cool here. Yeah, no, they did awesome stuff with Mindstorms. News-wise this week, we had a ton of awesome Lego news. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite, like, new superhero sets. We got a ton of superhero sets dropped this week. And well, I'm not bringing my goats to Brick Universe, okay? I didn't bring them to the last one. There was a ton of awesome sets that got announced though, and I'm like, which one was your favorite? I definitely think I really like what they did with some of the new superhero stuff, where it felt, and they've been doing more and better job of this, because I'm not usually a fan of the superhero stuff, because it's usually just not good. But I really liked how they were displayable but playable. Like, it was a good mixture of both, and they were decent prices too, I felt like. I don't know, we'll talk more heavily about the prices on stud buds, but to me personally, they were actually like kind of decent prices. And good minifigure selections too. So yeah, I'm really excited for those. I think they went in a good direction with those, and also focusing on Endgame, the Spider-Man, the Batmobile is amazing. The Way Home set and the Endgame Final Battle set fill me with so much rage. It's insane. I feel like you ranting about Ninjago. Wait. Why do they make you upset? Because I think they're personally good. Yeah, I know that. Okay. I give Ninjago some great. I did see the new Ninjago set in person, the big one, and it looked really good. I'll say, if I had to collect a Ninjago thing, it would be those. I just don't have the money on top of Castle to get those. Why don't they make you like? I feel like those are good sets personally. Please tell me I'm not missing a piece. All right, we're gonna move ahead. These instructions. So I can't find like one piece for this head. I'll probably have it in my collection somewhere. Ooh, I love that color. It's perfect for these. Gotta go. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, let me type this. So I don't know. I feel like they did a pretty good job on these sets. As I said, I like how they're displayable, but also like you get good minifigure selections and a lot of stuff. And the Batmobile and Batwing, so good, so good. I was really happy to see them do those, because I saw the new Batcave in person, and the people were trying to talk, like, say it was good. I still don't think it's good. I'm sorry, that new Batcave is kind of garbage. Wait, how expensive? I don't know. I think the sets themselves are good. And so I know they are a little more expensive, but like I'm going to look into that at Stud Buds, because I have a feeling we're going to have, I don't know, Matt's going to point some stuff out that will make me realize more about it. So, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like they aren't bad. I will say, though, the one biggest disappointment, and I'm removing the entire political part from this conversation that people seem to get open about it, but the soccer set, oh my gosh, it's just awful. It's so bad looking. Take away, like, all the, throw out complaints, and I don't want to get into that on the stream, because that's not what, we're talking about the Lego. The set itself just looks bad. Like, and half a stadium for $100. And there's so much, all this extra stuff in there that doesn't look good at all. I don't know. Personally, just not a fan of it. I think they did an awful job on that stadium. And I don't know. Maybe I'll see and I'll think better of it. But I think the set is pretty good for the parts. Super glad they're doing display sets. For the No Way Home set, some of the minifigures are pretty lazy. That is true. They are missing some printing. It is annoying Lego's upcharging so much for minifigure battle packs with a brick diorama. Yeah, you're kind of right. So many awful commercials pushing it. Wait, pushing what? I might be wrong. I might have missed something there. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of that new soccer set at all. It just doesn't look good in my opinion. Um, Again, I'm pulling away all those other discussions and just looking at the build and the set itself. So, I don't know. Not a fan. I think I don't know, because were really excited for soccer, but it's such a limited. I think, yeah, I think the audience approach to it isn't very big for it. That should have been a 350 set. That's the most of the Statue of Liberty now with the head and minifigures would have acceptable if it wasn't. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Um, Honestly, no, I'm not even talking about the foosball set. The foosball set, I still don't think is good. But no, they made a soccer set that's $100 and it's not good, unless that's yeah, the one you're talking about. But yeah, it's just really bad. Um, Greedy, yeah, it is true. Lego is being greedy with this stuff, and I do think Mini Superheroes today a while back pitched what he thought like a Statue of Liberty set would be, and he had such a good pitch, and I think what we got was decent. It's the Marvel tax now. It's because they made one good Marvel set with actual good figures in it. I agree. Some of the figures they are missing some printing, which is lazy now that I think about it, because I don't have the images up in front of me. But like Star Wars and Marvel both have these taxes on them. That's just like the reason why I don't like it. And it's funny because I was talking to a friend about some of this stuff a while back, and I was talking about one of the new sets that's supposed to be coming out for Pirates fans. And he's like, I forget sometimes because of how much I buy Star Wars. There are themes out there that don't get upcharged as much as the, Star Wars fans because like if we get that set, there's gonna be some decent prices. It's probably gonna be decently priced because it won't be that crazy Star Wars and Marvel tax. So I don't know. And Indiana Jones is interesting because that one you would expect to have a crazy high tax on it, but those sets were really well priced. So um yeah, now Rescue Pepper with the head set, the only one I would have wanted. Um yeah, but I don't know. Like the Indiana Jones sets were priced pretty well. I think the Avatar ones are a little more expensive than I don't remember. I think it's because there are a lot of new big pieces and stuff. This is probably goes on the other side. But yeah, no, it's crazy some of these price inflations that they got going on sets. Um, but there's other stuff that I find I don't know. I look at I'm like that's really well priced. Oh yeah, yeah. No rescue. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, but it's not even Marvel tax at this point, and those are literally 87 sets. Yet they're 100. It's insane. I mean, the problem with being Lego fans is they're gonna crazy upcharge us and they're gonna give us garbage like that. At this point, that's what they do. They give us a lot of it's garbage that they're producing, and then a lot of the good stuff. You just get crazy upcharged on. Or they give us something like the Black Panther set, and then I go to the store today and it's was like $210, and I'm just like, that's insane. All right, yeah, I don't know prices, and some of these sets they have to put them on sale because no one will buy them. So I don't know. They're putting out too many big sets, and the reason why I like this new wave of superhero sets is because they're solid looking sets. They would look good on a shelves. They're good playable sets too if you want to play with them. It's a good mixture of everything. They feel whole to them, and they come with great minifigures. And so to me, they're totally worth it, and they're cheaper. The Marvel stuff is more expensive. I do agree with that, and so maybe that stuff's not as worth it. But it's still got the good mixture of the stuff I want to it. Whereas there's just too many themes and sets that I just don't feel like they have that good mixture to them. Quote meme from Breaking Bad: "You can't keep getting away with this." It's true. Wow, they already tell me to put the figure in here. That's a first. Um, also, probably, I'm calling it next week or this week. That Magisto GWP should be announced. I'm hoping. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff being announced right now. Um, there was a sneak peek I did see on Instagram not that long ago of what the July GWP is, and that's like some Disney 100 thing. Um, but I'm really hoping right now. Um, what am I looking for here? White. Oh, there it is. Um, I don't know. I'm really hoping that new GWP for Castle is announced here soon. I have a feeling it will be, but I have no proof to back that up. Honestly, it could be August GWP for all I know. Like those are the exact sets we've been asking for, but they're slapping ridiculous prices on them, and they defeat the point of being a decent price and a good build. That's true. I don't know. We'll see. There's cool stuff. I think I become very picky about what I do pick up from Lego at this point. Those sets look cool. I'm not gonna go pick them up myself. But I know for Marvel fans, those are a big win. But I think you are right. It does come down to the problem of these are sets people wanted, and Lego knew it. So then they slapped giant price markers onto it. Wait, how does this go? Is that... Oh. Slide here. I mean, and that's most stuff these days. I mean, we're even getting some really cool Star Wars stuff according to the leaks. But I don't know. We'll see actually what happens there. I am glad that new battle pack is getting dropped down to cheaper. From the rumors I've heard, it's going to be 20 and not 25, which I'm really excited that they're not boosting that price on us. Was this a 2x build? I missed that. All right, we're gonna put that out of harm's way over there. Yes, okay, this is 2x, so I should be dealing 2 of them at a time. Let's see. What else dropped or got happened in the Lego world this week? I'm going to Brick World Chicago in a few weeks. For those people who are interested, and if you are going, please say hi. I love seeing you guys at these conventions. I'm really excited. It should be a really fun time. I've been trying to figure out my buying plan, and I think my goal is, I'm leaving. So I'm gonna be leaving Tuesday, picking up Matt, and then we're gonna drive the rest of the way together, which I'm really excited about because anytime I get to spend with Matt Mellish and some of those other guys is really awesome. So I'm excited to spend a lot of time with people down there. But my buying plan has changed a bit. And I think my goal is to buy one big, just awesome set. Because it is going to be my birthday. So I'm really excited about that and spending time celebrating my birthday down there. But on top of that, it's also just going to be Lego convention and all this other stuff. So I always like buying some stuff when I'm at a Lego convention. I think I'm not going to buy all the small stuff I usually get. And I'm talking to all my people and being like, look, you got to make sure I buy one big thing. Like I want to find like a Fright Nights castle still sealed in the box. Like not even sealed in the box, but with the box or something really cool like that. Like a Dragon Master's base. I know those castles are kind of big and chunky, but like I would love to have those in my collection. Or Yellow Castle, like, you know, dropping. I know it would be really cool, you know, depending on what I find. So hopefully I can find something cool, but we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know. I definitely want to try to be on the lookout. There might be a couple figures I buy up because there have been a few I've been trying to find for different fun things or another. You know, if I find any good castle ones, but usually I go kind of a little bit too hard and I spend my money over a ton of different things. I want to narrow it down. You know, there might be a couple small sets I do pick up because of, I don't know, some reason or another, but it's like I have, you know, when it comes to newer castle stuff, I have a lot of it. I think there's very few sets from, I mean, I haven't hit, I do want to get the 2013 castle at some point. That is on my list and I'd love to pick that up. But yeah, I don't know yet. I'm hoping the release of a new Space Police set. I bought a lot on Facebook Marketplace with 2 old Space Police, 1 vehicles, 1 light up ship. The black, red, and blue coloration is not. Oh, nice. Wait, is that like classic Space Police, like Space Police 1, 2, or 3? Because I absolutely love Space Police. I like 1 and 3. I'm not a big fan of 2, but I haven't looked into 2 as much as the other ones. I have sets from both of them though. I liked 1 and 3 a lot. Let's see. Okay. Can do this. Oh, it's from like all, okay, so it's from some different ones. If I understood that right. That's cool. Yeah, I love Space Police. I think it would be cool because we got in Blacktron, we've gotten Classic Space. I'd love to see like Space Police. Futron would be cool. Mtron, I don't know. Some of those other classic space factions. I don't know. I really just want them to bring back Space and Castle, which, you know, so there's a rumor that Bionicle is coming back in the year 2025, which, if that is, I'm going to probably buy the whole line. I wasn't a huge Bionicle fan, but I want to support Bionicle coming back. But my hope is, if they're doing that, they're realizing fans want these classic themes. And I'm really hoping if that is the case, then Castle, Space, Pirates, all of those will start coming back. But again, who knows what's going to happen. Because Lego could start doing something big, and then next moment we know they're dropping that project. I would love it if they did a castle line and then kept doing castle icon sets. I think that would just be absolutely amazing because the ones they've made so far are great. Yeah, I don't know. There's some really cool stuff that they can be doing, and it'll be very exciting to see what happens and what they end up doing, because I'd be okay with Bionicle coming back, honestly. Again, I know a lot of people hate on it, but I think it's fun. So, and it'd be nice to have that little bit of a change to it. So, because that GWP we got, I should build that at some point. I have it still sealed. Maybe I'll start doing votes again for what sets I'll build live on stream. Maybe I'll put that as one of them. Right, I'm guessing this is how the feet go. Yes. Okay. So their feet are kind of cool. All right. There's the piece I need for this. All right. Here's the little battle bot thing that comes with it. It's pretty cool. Got these awesome swords. The hands don't connect well to the swords though. So. All right, pop those suckers in. All right. Did I do? Oh, I missed some parts on this one. Cause like, I don't know. So I will be doing Pirates videos here soon, and more Space and some of those other ones. I got time on my hands again, and I'm gonna be doing, because supposedly there's an Eldorado's Fortress remake coming out, and if that's the case, I'll be doing a tavern talk on it. Because I'm very excited about that set. And I want to know more about those guys too. Like, I don't actually know too much about them. So I really want to, like, if I'm going to do that, make content around it and talk about them. So, uh, damn, Exo4 sets are so awesome. Oh, wait, is that the purple one? Because I have that one still sealed. I got it last year. The Deep Jungle stuff was honestly so cool. Um, the builds, I'm realizing the builds weren't as cool as I thought, but the final product's just awesome. I'm trying to remember where I'm going with this. Yeah, like Exo Force is cool, but I do feel like some of the building of it. I mean, it's just that era, and I'd love to see what they could do with these like Exo Force stuff nowadays. That looks so weird, just like that. I don't. It. Oh, yes, yeah. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if he's fully against Exo Force. I don't actually know. I just know he hasn't made any Exo Force stuff yet. He's focused more on the castle when it's come to castle stuff when it's come to making stuff and space, because that's the stuff he wants to focus on. I also want to do adventures again soon. The build is T-posing. It basically is. Yeah, I don't know if Brick Monarch has said that he's against Exo Force. I just know that he hasn't done anything for it yet. A couple of these parts are a little bit bent. I mean, that's what you get for buying used. But these sets were great and very cheap. Yes, they were awesome back in the day. They were honestly not bad prices at all. I would love to. I mean, I spent a decent amount. I spend a decent amount when I get an Exo Force now, like these days. So it'd be really cool. I don't know. I'd love, again, all the time. I just love old themes coming back. I mean, Brick Monarch he loves the older stuff, and Exo Force technically falls into the newer stuff, even though to me it's the older stuff. So I don't know. It's generational kind of. On Monday's show. Oh, did okay. I didn't realize that. I should watch that show. Um, I think when it comes down to it, that's a reason. Is like I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of even Castle fans, they don't like the newer stuff. They really like the older stuff. And to me, it's like just because it's old doesn't mean it's better. Um, I think there are times where that is, different. Like I think some of the new Castle stuff is better than some of the old stuff. Um, I'm not gonna lie when I say I don't think Black Knights was very like when it comes down for the figures for me the castles for Black Knights did a really good job, but when it came down to the figures, they weren't good. But I get a lot of hate for that because a lot of Castle fans think otherwise. Whereas like to me, like Kingdoms, in my opinion, Kingdoms has some of the best Castle, a top 5 best figures for Castle. So, but again, it just comes down to preference and what you grew up with and all of that. So, what is up, Matthews, Tom? So yeah, I'm guessing that's the. Let me grab that part that just fell off. Oh no, where did it go? Oh, there it is. That fell off pretty easily. The internet's a hate machine. All Castle minifigures are good. I mean, are they all good? I'm not trying to like be. I'm just saying, like, I like Castle figures, but there are some that aren't great. Like, I will admit to that. Like, but I do realize everyone has different opinions when it comes to sets they liked. Okay, there we go. Kingdoms figures are my favorite. Right? They're awesome. Kingdoms was great. 2007. I love 2007 Castle because it added so much awesome variety to what you got. I think the newest batch from the Crusaders and the Lion Knights and Black Falcons are probably some of the best printing job because we get a lot of leg printing and a lot of other printings on top of that. So I'd have to say like they're some of the best in general, but Kingdoms solid sets. I mean not sorry sets solid figures. 2013 is decent. Um, I've never been a big fan of that one, but the Red Dragon Knights from them are honestly really good. Not as good as the 2010 ones, but I like to see them bring back Black Knights. I think Black Knights would be amazing brought back because I think Black Knights Wolfpack deserves so much better. Like nowadays, you could do some absolutely fantastic sets with them, and I think it's such a wasted opportunity that they haven't done. And now look, Lego might do them here soon. The figures back in that like Wolfpack's awesome, but let's be honest, they could really use an update. So I'd love to see Lego actually do an update to them, and I think when it comes down to it, for Black Knights and Wolfpack, those sets and figures could be absolutely amazing if they did end up redoing them. Just because I think there's such good potential there, and I love both those groups. But again, after we got the updates of Lion Knights and Black Falcons, oh gosh, it's so hard. Wow, that really doesn't stick in there well anymore. I might need to switch that part out. Yeah, I might need to do some part switching here because some of these parts are kind of weak. I could have brought more of Kingdoms. Me too. I did buy up a ton of the line in the past year, 2 years, but I wish I had bought them when they first came out. If Lego made a castle set line, I wish they'd focus on everyday time things. I agree. I think Medieval Marketplace, get us that. Get us more Mill Village Raid. I think get us that. But I also want to see like towers and maybe some siege equipment too, because we haven't gotten a lot of that more recently. Like good looking siege equipment. It doesn't need to be hyper realistic, but I'd love even some good boats, because boats look awesome. I agree though. I think what you need to have though is you need to have a good of both. Like there needs to be a modular system they make to build a castle, and then there's like civilian stuff you can put inside the giant wall. Like instead of like that's more of a keep. I mean castle like make a city almost that has the castle wall going around it. I think that would look really cool. Something like that. I am just not a fan of Nexo Knights. I don't know why. Like, it feels like everyone, when I say I don't like Nexo Knights, everyone like wants to try to make me a fan. But I want to give it maybe a little bit at some point. Look into it a little bit. I just don't think personally that Nexo Knights was good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to even think of how to explain why I don't like Nexo Knights. I think maybe it comes from it's not a castle theme. When it comes down to Nexo Knights, it's not a castle theme. It's a good Lego theme on its own, but it's not a castle theme. It's I don't know. It's craziness. It's kind of the reasons why I don't like Ninjago and stuff. It's like all these, I don't know. I really can't explain in full easily why I don't like it. It just feels like everyone, I don't know, there's a big group of Nexo Knights. For some reason, it's starting to pop up everywhere every time I do say I don't like Nexo Knights. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it when it comes down to it. Oh, okay. That's what these last parts are for. I feel like this is one of the worst ways to put There we go. I love the Kingdom's Port set with the sky. Oh, you mean Fantasy Era? Yeah, that's really cool. I really want a port. I would love a cool castle port. What's my favorite theme in general or in castle? Um, it changes so much right now because like there's so many. Whenever I do research into some of this stuff, I don't know, I kind of change it up sometimes because I find just such cool stuff about some of these themes that make me really fall in love. I think top two for castle, Kingdoms and Fantasy Era. I grew up with Fantasy Era. Okay, this needs a different. I grew up Fantasy Era. My first castle set I ever got was Kingdoms. So Kingdoms to me was just amazing. But Fantasy Era, oh, the sets were just amazing. So I'd have to say Fantasy Era. Exo Force is in my top 5 favorites. I'm trying to think of what else I was looking into lately. Mars Mission was a big favorite of mine. Nooks and Knights Enemies are not as, I don't know. They look weird. They remind me of like Dreams enemies nowadays. Like, I don't know. I was just not a huge fan of that. Like that specific look. So I'm trying to find a new axle joint because I know I have one in here. But yeah, Exo Force was up there. I just love the story and lore behind Exo Force. Definitely, I started really kind of enjoying Knight's Kingdom 2, and I know that's a very odd one, but what I enjoy about it is just the lore. I don't know. There's just some. It's not the best castle theme, but I think it had a lot of potential that just didn't come through for it. I love the merchandise and stuff behind it. I mean, the fact that I once found Knight's Kingdom 2 bed sheets. I almost picked those up and slept in those every night because I was like, I would feel like the ultimate castle person. Like that would just be awesome to me. I know I'm a giant kid, but like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, Ninjago isn't the worst thing in the world for the record. I know a lot of people make it out to be. I think there are good parts to Ninjago, but I also like, I don't know. There's some really stupid stuff in Ninjago that I feel. So, I don't know. All right, guys. Well, we finished the mech. It's interesting. Let's see. Can we pose this a little bit better? I mean, one of the things I love about Exo Force, the mechs were amazing for posing. We got the little robot on the arm here, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Does that... guess that would kind of do this to kind of get that going here. Yeah, something like that is kind of cool. So because I'm not paying. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Definitely has a cool vibe to it. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to let you guys in on what the next set I'll build on stream is. It depends, but very soon here, I will be building this Magistos. Just want to get rid of that sticker a little bit. So I'm going to be very soon building this Magisto. Magisto's hut, which I mean it's a pretty easy build, but I'm very excited to build this. I'm going to build this on stream soon here. I got this one from Andy's Brick Shop. This one I got from Brick House Resellers out near Legoland, New York. So if you're out visiting there, I highly recommend that set. And then this set, I don't know. I'm very excited to build this, especially with the new GWP coming out. And hopefully, I think the new GWP is going to be a remake of that set. And if that is the case, I am going to be comparing the two because that's awesome. Fantasy did blend very well with Lord of the Rings. I do agree with that. Yeah, there's too many dragons and mechs. I think, and it just, to me, Ninjago also takes away from a lot of other themes. But hey, guys, Hope you enjoyed this stream. As always, check out Brick Monarch Shop. There's a link down below. Use code Bricking10, get 10% off. You know those awesome wall shields, those awesome light things behind me too? All that is from Brick Monarch Shop. The shirts I usually always wear, the castle shirt, Space Pirates. And look out, got a lot of awesome content coming out this week. And probably, I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the week, but I'm probably going to be finishing the Lionites / Crusaders Tavern Talk. So if you're a fan of that faction, you got an awesome video. There's some really awesome stuff in that video, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. But until then, remember, every Sunday I'm probably going to be streaming now if I get a chance. So hope to see you guys at the next stream, and all of you have a great rest of your day.